Okay, good morning. I always cough right in the beginning. Welcome to
MathIdeas42.
42. Yay!
Yay!
Okay, here we go. Henry is a
Cat.
Why don't you read the problem today? That'll be fun.
Henry is a cat. If you multiply Henry's age by 2 and divide by 4, you get 4. How old is Henry?
Okay, so we don't know what Henry's age is, right?
Yeah.
But we do know if you multiply Henry's age by 2 and then you divide by 4, you get 4. Okay? So how do you think you want to try to solve this problem?
Well, we gotta figure out how old is Henry.
We gotta figure out how old is Henry. So we don't know what Henry's age is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to call it x. Okay, so when you don't know what something is in math, a lot of times you call it x. Okay, so we take x, and what's the first thing we do with x? Henry's a cat. Henry is x years old. What do we do with x here?
We try to make it...
Read the sentence.
If you multiply Henry's age by 2 and...
Okay, stop. So what's the first thing we do with Henry's age?
We multiply x by 2.
We multiply x by 2. So we take x times 2. And what do we do next with x? Start reading right here.
You divide it by 4.
Okay. So x times 2 divided by 4 equals what?
Equals 4.
You get 4. So x times 2 divided by 4 equals 4.
You forgot to make the dividing symbol.
Oh yeah, this is one way you can do dividing symbol. Do you want me to write it a different way? Do you want me to write it like this? X times 2 divided by 4?
Yeah, that's how I like it.
Is that how you like the dividing? Okay, that's fine. So x times 2 divided by 4 equals 4. So we have a tricky thing here. So the first thing we have to figure out is what divided by 4 equals 4? Here, you have a marker. You can think about that if you want. What divided by 2 equals... what divided by 4 equals 4?
4 divided by...
What divided by 4 equals 4? Let's see if we can figure this out. What divided by 4 equals 4? Well, how about 4 divided by 4? Do you know what 4 divided by 4 is? How many 4's go into 4?
1.
1. Okay. So 4 divided by 4 is 1, so it's bigger than 4. How about 8 divided by 4? What does 8 divided by 4 equal?
2.
2. That's exactly right. Alright, well maybe it's not 8. 12 divided by 4.
Well, that's going to be 3.
3. Well, we seem to have a pretty good pattern going here, but I wonder what comes next.
16 divided by 4.
16 divided by 4? Why don't you write that down for me? 16 divided by 4 equals 4. So what divided by 4 equals 4?
16 divided by 4 equals 4.
Oh, well that's nice. So that tells us that x times 2 equals 16. Well, that's really helpful, actually. So here we have this really complicated equation. X times 2 divided by 4 is 4. But we know that 16 divided by 4 is 4. That means this part here, x times 2, has to equal 16. So what times 2 equals 16? What times 2 equals 16?
8 times 2.
8 times 2 equals 16?
Yep. 8 plus 8 is 16.
Okay, so that tells us x equals
8.
8. So how old is Henry? But we have to check if this is true or not. So let's see. Henry is a cat. If you multiply Henry's age by 2, so if you multiply 8 by 2, what do you get?
You get 16.
And divide by 4.
You get?
What do you get? What do you get when you divide 16 by 4? 16 divided by 4 is?
4.
4. So it says when you multiply his age by 2 and divide by 4, you get 4. But that's just what we got. So we checked that 8 works. We did it. We figured out how old is Henry. He is
8.
right. And that is really
great.
Because Henry is
8.
awesome. Good job, sweetie. What a great start.